Hey, what's going on? Welcome. So, today we're going to be covering a little leak. And who knows if this is legit or not, but this is something Josh was talking about anyways, so I've already been spoiled. And honestly, it doesn't really spoil anything. It just kind of, it's like I've seen trailers that spoil more in this. If you want to go in super fresh, you know, just don't watch this video if it's true or not. Apparently, there's supposed to be a Jedi that's like survived Order 66, which there were many. And he finds Obi-Wan, or tries to find Obi-Wan, and in doing so leads the Inquisitors to him. And there's some issues regarding that. And then like Vader finds out and stuff like that. So anyways, let's read this from this article. The force-wielding newcomer Star Wars universe is called Nari. According to a report from Making Star Wars, Nari is described as a young Jedi straggler on a quest to track down Obi-Wan so that together they can restore the Jedi Order and overthrow the Empire. Nari's arrival on the desert planet Tatooine apparently causes problems for Kenobi, who is trying to keep a low profile watching over the young Luke Skywalker. So it seems like this Jedi survivor actually goes to Tatooine. How he finds Obi-Wan, I really don't know. I don't feel like there would be any trace that Obi-Wan would have left. And actually that kind of doesn't go against canon, but it kind of goes against my head canon of like, there should be no trace. There should be no way to find Obi-Wan Kenobi at all. Unless this guy like goes to Yoda or something, but also, nobody knows where Yoda is. So, how the hell does he find Obi-Wan? You know in Logan, when that dude had the sniffing thing, like, he was able to snuff out other mutants. Maybe this guy has that with the Force. I don't know. The fact that he goes to Tatooine is a little bit interesting. The report further claims that on his quest to find Kenobi, Nari is pursued by Star Wars Rebels villain the Grand Inquisitor and his squad of Jedi hunting warriors. This lines up with earlier rumors that suggested actor Rupert Friend was playing the Grand Inquisitor. Moses Ingram and Sung Kang will supposedly portray his minions, the third sister and the fifth brother, respectively. That'd be dope. Actor Kumail Nanjiani previously revealed his undisclosed part in the series was substantial, which fits the key supporting role attributed to. So I guess this kind of like rules out that he is Quinlan Vos. Nanjiani also described his inclusion as a new version of a type of Star Wars character we've seen before, which could refer to the straggler aspect of Nari's character description. Despite this, Lucasfilm has not yet confirmed the report. Well, of course not. So whether Nari will appear in Obi-Wan Kenobi still remains pure speculation. That's kind of cool, you know, a Jedi survivor, Order 66. The only problem I have with it is that he found Kenobi. How? Like, why would you think to go to Tatooine? Nari isn't the only character with a question mark over his head, over their head. Unsubstantiated rumors persist that Obi-Wan Kenobi will see the return of two familiar faces, Senator Bail Organa and Princess Leia. Senator Organa appeared in Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, and Rogue One, blah, blah, blah. His daughter Leia was one of the protagonists of the original, but yeah. Jimmy Smits, who portrayed Bail previously, was reportedly spotted on the Obi-Wan Kenobi set, fueling rumors of the character's return in the Disney Plus series. Meanwhile, some supposed production leaks point to actress Vivian Lyra Blair playing younger Leia, filling the role made famous by the late Carrie Fisher. This leak claims that Obi-Wan will rescue the 10-year-old princess from a seedy cantina-like establishment years before the Jedi Master comes to his rescue. So that I actually love. Why does Leia contact Obi-Wan Kenobi? Why is he her only hope? And if he actually goes to save her, I think that would be a beautiful connection to their history together and their story together, that he kind of is like an uncle to her, you know, he like protects her, watches over her as well as Luke. Now, if Obi-Wan is leaving, who the hell is watching over Luke? You know, this was a direct order from Yoda to watch over the son of Skywalker. He is the only hope. He is the last. He's a new hope. So, who's watching over him? My guess is perhaps Ahsoka. That would be the only person I would expect Obi-Wan to trust to leave watching Luke. I don't expect him to trust this straggler Nari guy or whatever. So, that being said, honestly, Nari sounds like one of those, sounds like he's just going to cause more problems for Obi-Wan. He's just going to be annoying, and he's like, why the hell did you come here? Like, no, like, you just dragged the Empire here. It's getting pretty hairy to the point where I don't know how they're going to pull this off without conflicting too much with the previous headcanon, because we didn't have any actual, like, understanding fully of exactly what was going on with, like, how Obi-Wan was situated on Tatooine. Did he ever leave? Did people ever find him? Did he ever leave breadcrumbs? Stuff like that. So I think the thing I'm most anticipating to understand is how the hell did this dude find him? Because if he can find him, it's not too hard for anybody else to find him as well. And the issue is that if, well, I guess now we know that Vader does know that he is still around, and they fight twice. The first time of that, I feel like, is going to be like a flashback or some sort of a like a dream sequence or a training sequence or something, and then the second one will actually be legit. If they're both legit fight sequences, yeah, I don't know. You know, what's stopping the third time, you know, in the next 10 years, right? So how does he never find him? And Vader's been to Tatooine in that time as well. So anyways, it's all rather interesting. But as for Leia, that is probably my most favorite part of these leaks, is the fact that Leia falls into some trouble and she needs help from Obi-Wan. And I guess, you know, it gets so dangerous that Jimmy Smits, the Bail Organa, is like, okay, I gotta call up Obi-Wan. This is getting too dangerous for me. So another question that I have is, why would they be after Leia? And I think the only answer to that is the fact that they don't know she's a Skywalker, of course, but they just know that she is the child of Bail Organa. And since he's a political figure, you know, if they capture her, then maybe they can control him and, you know, tie his hands kind of thing, so to speak. You know, politics stuff. So that in itself is a very interesting plot line. I'm really loving that story. As for this dude, finding him, yeah, we have yet to understand how the hell he found him, but it makes it interesting and suspenseful nonetheless, and Obi-Wan's gonna be like, what the hell? How'd you get here? Now, as for Vader, there are a few things that I want to go over in another video. There's a lot I want to go over in another video, because that, you know, I'm going to go heavy on that. But that being said, if he does fight Anakin, there are a few things I definitely want to see, which I'm going to leave for the next video. But that's what I have to say about these leaks here. I'm very hyped. I'm very excited for the show. I've never been more excited for anything Star Wars since Revenge of the Sith in 2005. I hope it delivers. I'll be crushed if they don't stay true to the characters, in my opinion, and if they just, you know, kind of do their own thing and whatever. So I really hope that they stay true and that it's a great show, and you know, when the show ends, we can still feel like, okay, this bridge that's being built between episode 3 and 4 really, really respects the characters, and it feels like Obi-Wan Kenobi, it feels like Anakin Skywalker, it feels like Darth Vader, right? Because we're also going to be getting Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars flashbacks, which has been confirmed by Ewan McGregor himself, that we'll be seeing Obi-Wan and Anakin together. So clearly not Vader, him and Anakin, which only means flashbacks. Very excited for the show. These are my favorite characters. Equally as excited to do the watch parties with you guys. I already have the thumbnails ready to go. I've got the intro ready to go. I am that pumped. I'm that ready. I'm just basically just killing time until the show comes out. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching today's video and update, and I will see you guys all in tomorrow's. So have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are watching this in the galaxy. And until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends and Mandos, the Force will be with you always.